The NFL season is finally here. Drop a like if you're excited. And in celebration, I'm gonna do something so unbelievably stupid that it just might end up working.
We will go through the entire NFL and hammer overs and unders for every single team in an entertaining, efficient, and successful fashion. Oh no. With that quarterback?
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. See, I'm placing my money where Pat McAfee's mouth is. Let me also throw it out there. This is just gonna make this that much more fun. I'm pretty sure Pat McAfee was highly intoxicated during this video.
Smoking on that Bob Marley. You got some stuff cooking over there. Push, I'm high. They also lost.
Pat, this is your time to shine, my guy. From one Pittsburgh guy to another. If you let me down, you're letting the city down.
Yeah, you're right.
I do feel confident, though, because you've told me multiple times that you're here making us easy money.
We just made a lot of money, I think. You've made money with us. I think I made everybody money.
While possibly under the influence of some vitamins that you may have taken. Hey, Pat, did I mention all this trust is coming from you being a Pittsburgh guy, me being a Pittsburgh guy?
I don't believe it.
Okay. I guess you don't have to.
I believe Lamar Jackson's going to have a great year, but I'm hammering the under.
Oh, what?
Baltimore Ravens. Woo! I think it's going to be a whole new ball game in that AFC North. I think they're going to get 10 wins, but 11 wins, 11 and a half wins, 10 or 11 wins is a lot of wins.
At this point, I'm thinking to myself, what the heck have I gotten myself into? This is just the first team. We're already off to a terrible start. We'll go for the under on Baltimore, place our wager. $25, place bet. Game on. Yep, there we go. That's $25 lost. I don't expect to get that one back.
Guess who's back? Back again. His name is Big. Oh, Big Ben. Big Ben Roethlisberger is back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's go to the Pittsburgh
brother.
Steelers. Their over-under right now is 9. I would hammer the over for the Pittsburgh
Boom!
Steelers.
That's what I'm talking about.
I am in on the Pittsburgh Steelers having a very good team this year.
I tell you what, Pat, if you ruin this one, I might as well have just ended the video. Pittsburgh Steelers over 9 wins. We'll put our wager in and place bets.
I would hammer the over there on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are specifically the reason why I think the Baltimore Ravens are potentially going to lose a couple more games because of Big Ben Roethlisberger.
You know what, Pat? That is speaking wisdom. You have regained my respect. I apologize.
I'll tell you what about this dog pound. They've been waiting to have a good team.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I don't know where he's going with this.
With that quarterback?
Okay.
Lightning in the under.
I would bet very, very low on that one, though.
Imagine if they had a quarterback.
All right, that makes sense. Cleveland Browns, 8.5 games. We got the over. We got our bet put in, and let's place it. We're on to the last team in the AFC North. Let's see what he has to say about Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals have an over-under of
5.5.
5.5.
Come on.
Under.
Oh, no.
I did not because Joe Burrow.
Yep, I agree with that. I'm definitely fine with that pick. This is going to be a tough year for Cincinnati. I don't see him getting over 5.5.
But let's go to the Green Bay Packers. Over-under there at 9. I'm hitting the over just because Aaron Rodgers is about to burn the entire house down.
Pat, I don't know, man. AJ Hawk, you had Aaron Rodgers on the podcast once. Is that a biased pick? I don't know, but I really don't have a decision. I have to put the bet in anyways.
Then let's go to the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings over-under at 8.5. I'm going to go with the Lions. The Lions have.
Hold on, 8.5. Vikings way under.
No. I want to say under because they lost their offensive coordinator. Push, I'm high.
They also lost 2 captains on defense, Xavier Rhodes and Everson Griffin, both captains of that defense.
So maybe we tap the under for the
Tap
the under.
Tap the under. Same with the Browns over.
Detroit.
Okay, well, I'm glad to know that you're incredibly confident with this one.
Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are over under 7. I like where the Detroit Lions are heading. Hammer the over. I like Lions. They had the lead 10 times in the fourth quarter last year and couldn't get the job done.
This is just great. Let's bet on the team that blew 10 fourth quarter leads on the over. Are you kidding?
That actually might be like lock that one up. Yeah, I think they win more than 7 games.
You're kidding. How can you be so confident in that?
And the Chicago Bears over under 8. They don't even know who their quarterback is. I'm gonna go ahead and hammer.
2 times quarterback though.
What's that?
2 times the quarterback.
Well, if you have 2 quarterbacks, that means
that if one gets COVID, you're good, baby.
So the
Oh,
Chicago
Zito,
Bears,
don't you dare. Don't you make him switch his answer here.
the Chicago Bears have 2 quarterbacks, which means you have no quarterbacks. They have 2 kickers, which means you have no kickers. They have 45 tight ends.
There we go,
I feel
Pat.
like
Stand
that
your
place
ground.
is waiting to get blown up at some point. I'm hammering the under on the Chicago Bears.
Thank
Even though I
you.
love Chuck Pagano.
We got Chicago under 8 games, $25 wager. Let's put that bet in. We're now on to the AFC South. I'm going to start getting through this a little bit quicker now, by the way.
Oh, come on.
Indianapolis Colts over under at 9. We're going over.
No surprise here. Colts with the over.
Tennessee Titans 8.5. Let's go over on that one too, for sure. They got Derrick Henry back, Ryan Tannehill. They also they put out a big message yesterday. Feels like they're a good squad right now. Vrabel's always going to do well. Jacksonville Jaguars over under 4.5. I'll tell you what, hard not to hammer the under here. I don't know if they win 5 games. I don't know if they do.
Fournette?
They won 6 last year. Did they get
Fournette
better?
hated being there. Yeah.
Looking for $100 million, though.
Yikes.
Under. I'm going under for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This is so embarrassing, but I couldn't agree more with Jacksonville. I will comfortably put that $25 on them to go under 4.5.
Houston Texans 7.5. Hammer that over, dude. JJ Watt's back. Hammer the over. Remember, Superman came back early.
And then we got Texans with the over. I'm fine with that pick for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. If there's any time that I really agree with Pat, I might throw a couple extra bones on the game to get us closer to that $1,000 betting line. None of those have really happened yet, but we'll see as we move forward. Up next will be the NFC South. This to me is going to be one of the more tough divisions to predict, but we'll see, man. I mean, I should be fine. I'm listening to an expert.
Let's go to the NFC South. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 9.5 over under. That's a double-digit winning team for sure.
Yeah.
Hammer the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over. New Orleans Saints over under 10.5. Let's go ahead and hammer the under on that one.
This one's tough. He's going under for the Saints.
Thomas Morstead's going to have a great season. He's the punter. That is something to think about. Let's go to the
Yikes.
Atlanta Falcons over under 7.5. I think over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Timeout. What? You got to be kidding me. Did you see Atlanta last year? They were handed a spot in the playoffs and they turned it down. And they brought back Dan Quinn. No way. This is one of the ones I disagree with the most. But shoot, I still got to do it, huh? There's no way these guys are winning more than 6 games this season. I'm telling you, but I have to go with the over. Thanks, Pat.
And then let's go for the Carolina Panthers over under 5.5. I'm going to go. That's a tough one.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Everyone's new. Except for McCaffrey.
But being a new team, they don't know what they don't know. I'm going to go with the under for them.
Oh, no. How hard is it, like,
Just because the division, that's a tough division. AFC East has been owned and dominated and operated by one team for the last 20 years.
Please, you don't need to remind me.
But the New England Patriots are brand new. No Tom Brady. No Kyle Van Noy.
Sure.
No.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Patrick Chung. I mean, there is a lot of no's up there
Let
in
me
New
guess,
England.
you're gonna go with the
but
over.
there is one yes, and that's Bill Belichick. And the New England Patriots over-under is at 9.5. If they don't win 10 games, Bill Belichick might retire. That doesn't seem like likely. Ladies and gentlemen, over on the New England Patriots with Cam Newton and Bill Belichick.
Nah, I kind of agree, though. This is a really tough team to bet against. 25 on New England on the over.
Buffalo Bills are over-under 8.5. Is that what that says?
Yep.
8.5. Over for that one, for
Okay.
sure. They will continue to build off of what they did last year. They probably win 9 games, by the way.
Well, that's kind of cutting it close now, isn't it, Pat? We're going to go over for Buffalo. They have such a sick defense. I don't feel too bad about this one.
The Miami Dolphins over-under at 6. Is that what that says?
Yep.
Over.
Okay.
Over for sure. Over for sure.
Yeah.
So now I have 3 teams in the same division with the over, which means what's that for the New York Jets? Under.
Yeah, they got Gase.
I am just not sold on Adam Gase.
This will be the first one that we go for this year. I think this is a lock. We're going to double our money. We'll put in a $50 bet on the Jets going under 6.5.
Washington football team over under 5. If they win 6 games next year, that'll be a miracle just strictly because of the...
Nah, you're definitely right. God bless every single fan of Washington. It must be brutal for you.
I'm hammering the under on the New York Giants. Dallas Cowboys over under, what is that? 9.5? 9.5. 9.5 over under?
No way.
I don't know.
Come on, Pat,
it's
this is
way
easy.
over. It's way over.
I
yeah.
know, but this is every
to
single year. We'll go over just because Jason Garrett
I
doesn't
don't
have
feel
his
good
hands
about
on
that.
it.
You know what? I'm having a little bit of change of heart here. After really thinking about this, I don't feel too bad about this pick.
I just don't see that happening again with their injuries and people gone. I'm going under for the Philadelphia Eagles, and that locks up the AFC.
The Eagles are going to be under 9.5 games, according to the legend himself. We'll throw a 25 bomb down on that one.
I think Kansas City Chiefs over 11.5, maybe right alongside that Detroit Lions over 7. This is the biggest hammer that we got.
I like this one a lot. This is easy money as long as Mahomes doesn't get injured. I'm going to throw 50 on this game. Or season. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Also in
Easy.
the AFC East, you have the Los Angeles Chargers. We'll be talking to Tom Telesco in about 9 minutes. Over under of 8. We'll talk to him about that.
Okay, well, what the heck is this? I'm assuming he means under for the Chargers. We'll throw a 25 piece on that one.
Las Vegas Raiders over under 7.5. I'm gonna go under just because I know nothing about them. Also, Denver Broncos. I like the Broncos over 7.5. I like the Broncos a lot.
I tell you what, everybody's expecting massive things out of the Denver Broncos. Drew Lock has so much pressure on him this year. We're going to go with the over.
Here we go. Seattle Seahawks over 9.5. Los Angeles Rams over 8.5. No, probably under actually. San Francisco 49ers over 10.5. Arizona Cardinals under 7.5.
Really?
What?
Under.
They got rid of AQ Shipley. That's gonna be tough.
True.
They get rid of AQ Shipley. That's funny, man. Leave it up to Pat to say something like that. All right, that's all 32 NFL teams. Pat, the pressure's on, buddy.
You're welcome.
There was about 7 different occasions in this video where he told me that he was making me money, so.
We just made a lot of money, I think. I think we just made a lot of money. You've made money with us. I think I made everybody money.
If you want to keep up with how the results are going for this, make sure to subscribe and follow me on my Instagram page. Pat, if you're watching this, you're a freaking legend. I watch you guys every single day. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And everybody, if you want to help him get to 1 million subscribers, he's so close. His link will be in this video's description. Go ahead, hit him up. And the last thing, if you guys enjoyed this video and want to support it and might want to see more stuff like this, drop a like on this video. Let me know. If you got any ideas, put them down in the comments. With that said, you already know. You're the best. God bless. Don't forget to keep them first. And thank you, Pat, for making me rich. I can't wait to the end of the year. Peace. I can only imagine what it's like to be him right now, watching this video.
I think I made everybody money.